Hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. Yes, it's me, DR, and today I'm wearing my 25 volunteer park run shirt. Let me turn around and show you guys. For 25 times volunteering at a park run event. So, very proud to earn this. I love volunteering. It's one of the things that when you're out there cheering people on, you get such a buzz. I do miss running it though. It's a weird toss-up. I love running park runs. I love being part of that. I love getting out and getting 5k in. But I love supporting other people and seeing how their success, seeing their progress, seeing their successes, cheering them on. I miss park run like all the people out there. Hope one day, fingers crossed, it will come back as soon as it can, as safe as it can, and start bringing that cheer back on a Saturday. Quick video because it's January. People are thinking about starting running again. They're thinking about getting out there, getting their running shoes on, and I wanted to do a quick 3-hit tip selection thing video on those people starting their running journeys. Just things to look out for, some guidance, some advice, just because if you're starting your running journey, there's things I wish I knew, so I want to share that with you guys. So tip number 1, go easy on yourselves. Start slow. Lots of people, they want to start running, so they get out there and they run a 5k and they run it as hard and as quick as possible and they hate it. And I think that is the thing that I would say to every person. If you're starting now, you're starting at the moment, you're restarting running, forget what you did before. Put it in the past. You could have been an amazing runner, and if you haven't run for years, put that in the past. Start again today and start slow. Sometimes it's easier actually just to start getting the habit of going out and getting some miles in, be it walking, be it jogging. I call myself an elite jogger. I nicked that from Jameson Michael, a great YouTube channel. And from my perspective, that's the way I like to be. I like to go out, I like to enjoy it. So for me, the first thing I wish someone had said to me was take it slow. There's no need for you to go out there and push it and try and hit some arbitrary number that you feel you should. Take it nice and slow. Second piece of advice I'd like to give to myself is take it easy on yourself. Lots of people go out and do challenges, January challenges. I'm going to do X amount of mileage. I'm going to really kill it. And what they end up doing is they end up hating it. Willpower is one of those things that fades quite quickly, and actually if you don't have the right reasons for doing things and you don't have the right embed joy of doing it and you don't start to enjoy doing it, you won't want to do it. What will happen is you'll do it over that month and then you'll stop. And for me, running is one of those things that has benefits going forward throughout your whole of your life. So for me, be easy on yourself. Don't necessarily get yourself all geared up for challenges and things like that. Just think about going out and doing something nice and easy. So in the beginning, when I first wanted to get into the habit of running, I used to tell myself I'm going to go out and I would do 1 mile. 1 mile, that was it. Didn't have to do any more, and that got me out the door and it got me going. And sometimes I would do more because I felt like it, and sometimes I would do less, but I would be easy on myself. The goal was to get out there and actually just do it. And I think that is the key. It's not about going out and doing a 5k every time you go out. It's not about going out every day and doing some sort of everyday challenge. Sometimes it's just about going out there and doing the small stuff. And if you can do that, you build the habits that really help progress that running journey. And to be honest, you're in the beginning of your journey. So going out and doing a mile is a fantastic achievement. Give yourself a pat on the back. Please don't compare yourself to other people. Be easy on yourself. You're starting your journey. Start it nice and easy. Tip number 3, and the last tip for this video, is be careful with Couch to 5k apps. They are brilliant apps. They are brilliant, and I love all the Couch to 5k apps. But one of the things that I needed to be aware of when I started using Couch to 5k apps was they didn't necessarily take into consideration your terrain, your ability, etc, etc. So, for those who don't know, Couch to 5k apps are apps that will guide you through the process of running from being sedentary on the couch to running a 5k event. Most of them go over 8 weeks, and most of them start off quite nicely in terms of the rest and recovery breaks, and then week 4 to 5 to 6 tends to be quite aggressive, especially when you're doing an 8-week plan. Also, what they don't tend to do is tell you the pace that you should be running at. So I've seen so many people when they hear that little beep in their ear, they go and they start tearing off and they run for those 5 minutes as hard as they can. That is something I would avoid doing. Remember advice parts 1 and 2, take it easy on yourself, be good to yourself. And for me, as I said, Couch to 5K apps are fantastic, but they don't take into consideration the effort that you might want to apply. So I would say to anyone using Couch to 5K app, please make sure the pace you are going at is what we call conversational. So you'll be able to talk as you're running. We don't want any breathiness. If you're getting like that, then you might be going too hard for your current ability. So just slow it down and take it easy. Also, Couch to 5K apps do not take into consideration the elevation of the route that you are on, which is something that I learnt the hard way, because I would start off and I would be going downhill. My normal route would take me downhill and I'd be nicely walking, doing that walking, and it's like, oh, this feels really good. Then it would say run, and I would come toward the base of a whacking great hill, and I'd think, oh my god, am I going to run up this? So that's something else to be aware of. Couch to 5K apps are not aware of your surroundings, and if you are starting your running and you're running on a hill, you might need to take it down. So never be afraid if that section that it says run and it's a steep hill and you need to walk on, don't be afraid to do that, because end of the day, think of an example, guide number 2, it's just about getting out there. And if you're doing a Couch to 5K app and you find that you have to repeat a week, do not feel like you failed. The key is, as we said with advice guidance number 2, it's about getting out there. So as this gets you out there, repeat a week, go back a week, take as long as you need to. Remember, it's your running journey. And I'll share with you quite honestly, to be able to run for 5K took me longer than 8 weeks. For me, share with you, those are some key bits of advice that I would share with you. So 1, start slow. 2, be easy on yourself. 3, be careful with Couch to 5K apps. They are good, but you need to work within your ability. This is DR saying thank you for watching this video. If this was good for you, like, share and subscribe. Share it with people out there. As I said, it's January. People are starting running, and it's really important that they look after themselves. And this is DR saying, guys, get out there and have a safe journey wherever you're heading.